Welcome students. Today we will discuss about Lac-Operon theorem and Human Genome Project in our fourth chapter, Molecular Basis of Inheritance. Operon is transcriptional control mechanism of gene regulation. In 1961, Francois Jacob and Jacques Monod explained that metabolic pathways are regulated as a unit. In bacteria Escherichia coli, when lactose sugar is provided to the culture medium, cell induces production of enzymes which are necessary for digestion of lactose. There are 5 different components of operon. Regulator gene, it is repressor, binds and stop actions. Promoter gene, base sequence determines as a template. Operator gene, it controls function of structural gene. Structural genes are of 3 types, like Z, like Y and like A. Inducer gene, which is not a component of operon. Let us discuss the concept of Lac-Operon with the help of this diagram. An operon is a unit of gene expression and regulation. It includes structural gene like Z, like Y and like A is a structural gene, and their control elements. That control elements are promoters and operators. This one is promoter and this one is operator. The structural genes code for proteins, rRNA and tRNA that are necessary for all the cells. Promoters are single sequence in DNA. They start the RNA synthesis. They also get the site where the RNA polymerase are bound during the transcription. There are regulatory genes which are responsible for formation of repressor which interact with operator. Let us see the role of lactose in Lac-Operon. A small amount of beta-galactoside permease enzyme is present in the cell. Even when Lac-Operon is switched off, and it allows a free molecule of lactose to enter into the cell. Lactose binds to repressor and inactivates it. Repressor lactose complex cannot bind with the operator gene, which is then turned on. RNA polymerase transcribes all the structural genes to produce Lac mRNA, which is then translated to produce all enzymes. RNA polymerase transcribes all the structural gene to produce Lac mRNA, which is then translated to produce all enzymes. Thus, lactose acts as an inducer. When inducer level falls, the operator is blocked again by repressor and structural genes are repressed again. This is negative feedback. Then, goals of Human Genome Project. First one, identification of all genes, determination of sequence of 3 billion base pairs in human DNA to store the information in database, improvement of the tools for data analysis, transfer of technology to other sectors like industries, to address the ethical, legal and social issues that may arise from this project. So, Human Genome Project is associated with rapid development of bioinformatics. Knowledge gained about the functions of gene and proteins has a major impact in the field of medicine, biotechnology and life sciences. It has helped in identifying the genes that are associated with genetic characteristics. Then, methodologies of Human Genome Project. It expressed sequence tags identifying all genes that expressed as RNA. Sequence annotation sequence the whole sequence of genome that included all coding and non-coding sequence and later assigning function to different regions in the sequence. The methodologies of Human Genome Project has increased the understanding of gene structure and function in other species. As human beings have many of the genes Some of those are flies, roundworm, and mice. Such studies will enhance understanding of human evolution. Silent features of human genome. It contains 3164.7 million nucleotides. The size of genes varies. Average sites contain 3000 bases. The largest gene, dystrophin, contains 2.4 million bases. Total number of genes about 30,000 and 99.9% of the nucleotides are same in all humans. The function of 50% genes are not known. 2% of the genome codes for proteins. Repetitive sequence make up large portion of genome which throw light on the structure, dynamics and evolution through they do not have coding function. In 1.4 million locations, DNA differs in single ways. Uses of Human Genome Project to diagnose, treat and prevent the number of disease or disorder that affects human beings. It provides clues to understanding of human biology as well as it helps in understanding of genes that are associated with genetic characters. The genetic basis of many hereditary diseases can be understood with the help of Human Genome Project. Let us see about DNA fingerprinting. Every individual has its unique genetic makeup which is known as DNA fingerprinting. Dr. Lalji Singh is father of DNA fingerprinting in India. Let us see the process of DNA fingerprinting. The process begins with blood or cell sample from which the DNA is extracted. The DNA is cut into fragments by using DNA restriction enzyme. The fragments are then separated into bands by electrophoresis through an aerosol gel. The DNA band pattern is transferred to a nylon membrane. A radioactive DNA probe is introduced. The DNA probe binds to the specific DNA sequence on the nylon membrane. The excess probe material is washed away, leaving the unique DNA band pattern. The radioactive DNA pattern is transferred to X-ray film by direct exposure. When developed, the resultant visible pattern is the DNA fingerprinting. There are different steps of DNA fingerprinting: extraction, amplification, restriction, digestion, separation of DNA sequence, that is restriction fragments, Southern blotting, hybridization, autoradiography. Then uses of DNA fingerprinting. First one, to identify criminals. To determine the true biological mother or father in case of disputes. To verify an immigrant really a close relative of resident. To identify racial group. To rewrite the biological evolution, as well as it is used in pedigree analysis in cats, dogs, horses and humans. Thank you.